Welcome to Silver Nell, the homebrewed fantasy world setting for our weekly game of Dungeons & Dragons 5e. I'm Scott Nicholson, your game master for the evening, and what a fucking evening it will be, because this is Season 2, Episode 1 of Dragontooth Academy! Let me introduce our Season 2 PCs. First, we got Michael Jackson.
I'm back, bitches!
Erica Webb.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Ben Dale.
I'm just a guy.
And Tanner Messer.
Hi.
Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody!
This year is all about villains, aka this stream will be rated R. You have been warned. This is Dragontooth Academy, and school is now in fucking session. The year is 230 AGW. 130 years ago, a giant dragon god named Asgrath tried to destroy the Colbrador jungles of Silver Nell, but he was stopped, halted in his tracks by three adventurers, Sir Irva Summersong, Drix, and Zeph. From that day forward, for the next 130 years, Silver Nell had the biggest boom in hero academies. Everyone wanted to be just like them. And ever since, they popped up everywhere, so much so that the world is full of heroes. Evil, villainy, wrongdoing, it has all been diminished. Those who still feel the need to be a little bitch hide in the shadows, performing their misdeeds, silently planning and plotting. Over time, the kingdoms of Silver Nell, Canterville, Vial, Ardenia, and the Goblin Kingdom come together to create one unified government called Summit, connected by monorails from different parts of the world. And in Summit's attempt to keep the world peaceful and lovely, they created far off in the Silver Seas, at the edge of the world where everything floats off into nothingness, the Dragontooth Juvenile Detention Center. Because villains and evil has been thwarted, they spot it now only when it starts to rise up in the young juveniles of the world. And as soon as it pops up, they snatch him up and send him to the most feared prison in all of the world. So tonight, we're going to see four very special juveniles with the first roll of the dice for Season 1.
Ooh.
Okay, and we have it. So, we're going to go into the Colbrador jungles that is inhabited by dinosaurs and lizard folk. Underneath the city of Veilcast is the sewer system, where the thieves hide, where the wrongdoers sneak around. Through the wet, dripping, mossy, poop-smelling sewers lead into a big open cavern that currently is full of people shouting and yelling and throwing beer and screaming, all cheering, because in the middle of them, hovering above the water, is this big chained cage, and inside is fighting a large magma bear, spitting magma out at this very large velociraptor. They engage in this combat. The velociraptor jumps up, but the magma bear grabs him by the throat and pins him to the ground as the cheers of the crowd goes wild. People screaming, throwing gold coins. They know they're gonna win. Magma bear holds up the velociraptor and bites into its abdomen. The magma spreads from its teeth, and the intestines of the velociraptor spill all over the magma bear. It turns, raises its hands up, and the crowd goes wild. Hoo, hoo, hoo. As we move past up on this like big ornate rock lifeguard chair type of thing you'd see in volleyball, up at the top, please describe what you look like. Be aggressive.
Well, that's me, be aggressive. What you would be seeing here sitting in this chair, she is a stout halfling. Very, very short, very, very thin, but huge muscles, very, very out of character for such a small, thin creature. Absolutely ripped, shredded to the gods. She has long, long flowing, brownish tan hair that would go way past her waist, almost to her feet. She's covered in scratches, scars, bite marks, anything you can imagine. Very scary, very intimidating for such a small creature. You can tell that everyone in the surrounding area, even though this is a young, small creature, young girl, everyone is very intimidated by the aura of that she's off-putting.
As the crowd continues to cheer and shout amongst themselves, the fight is now over. This gangly brown lizard folk squirrels up beside you. B, what are we doing? The velociraptor was supposed to win. What do we tell Mr. Duchek?
Shit, this was not part of the plan. But I have my ass after the end of this fight, man. Just get down there and get all the coins up that you can as fast as you can. Hope nobody sees.
What if they ask me?
What? Just make something up. Grab them as fast as you can. Bite them on the ankle. I don't care. Just get up as much as you can. We gotta get out of here as fast as we can.
You got it! He runs out. You see the crowd is starting to get quiet a little bit. Things are starting to settle down. Some of them are moving towards the little bar that's set up on the side. People are starting to look up at you in your big chair. What are you doing? As you see, your friend collecting coins.
Sneering, I'm kind of looking out, making sure that the focus is on me, trying to distract anyone from seeing my velociraptor friend, kind of, scrounging up these coins. I'm giving people the death threat. People are looking at my eyes, I'm making eye contact with them. Their eyes are immediately darting away. Very intimidating aura. It's kind of like the vibe that people say of like a train wreck. Like you don't want to look, but you can't really look away.
You see your ally there go to pick up a big pile of coins, and his neck gets stepped on by this big ogre. Hey, you can't get free, and the ogre looks up at you. All of these games are rigged, and points up at, she has tricked us all. Whole crowd turns and looks at you. Tell them the truth, you little brat.
He says, looks to the side, jumps over the edge and snatches up the bag of coins and runs. Not a single word out of her mouth to any of these people. No explanation.
As you grab this bag of coins and throw it over your shoulder, you hear a large commotion. In slow motion, as you look over your shoulder, you see from the different hallways connected to this big room, lizard folk guards bust in. These are the guards of the Ardenia Kingdom, the local kingdom. As you start taking off, behind you, your lizard folk ally, what do we do? They found our secret place!
Don't follow me! Immediately starts sprinting ahead of him. She only cares about herself. Every man left behind in every situation whatsoever. Very self-serving. Very, very self-serving. I feel like she's making any attempts at this point, like scratching at walls. She's very much so like a wild animal, if you can imagine. Like very much so raccoon type of energy, just scrounging around, picking up extra coins that her friend forgot to grab, pushing people out of the way.
These sewer systems like the back of your hand. Every little fork in the road you take perfectly. You're on your way to this one grate that's going to lead you outside into the jungle, and then you're free. But as you turn the corner, you see that grate has been ripped off, and there are big lizard folk guards standing there. We see you!
No, they've got us even on this side. What do we do?
Try to turn around, run the other way. I'm sure I'm being followed, but you know, any last attempts that she can make, she's pushing past people, scratching people,
Wait!
climbing at the walls.
As you run past, he kind of grabs your arm.
It seems this might be the end of us. I just wanted to tell you. I've loved you all our time together. I want nothing. What are you about to throw up?
Scratches, just immediately hand
No!
to the face, pushes off,
Oh God!
immediately running away. You're holding me back.
Lizard folk guards
rushing.
rushing.
Extra coin, rushing and grabbing those extra coins and dropping in the process.
You see him get pulled back into the lizard folk guards.
No,
As you dart up, there's a ladder. You climb up the ladder. You've got these coins are falling. As they fall, you're catching them as they're falling out of the bag, putting them. You get up to the top, and you open up that top grate and look up. A hand comes down, grabs you by the throat without hesitance, pulls you up into this crowd of lizard folk guards, and he says, "We've caught you, you son of a bitch. You're going to Summit. Let's go."
Always the damn reptiles.
All right. Meanwhile, we're going to travel to the Asmar Plains, the Arizona-style desert, far off where there is a happiest village in all of the world called Wimding City. If you listen closely, you can almost hear as people wake up in the morning the joyful musical number that they engage in. The day comes, the food is given, everyone is joyous. And then at night, tonight is a very special night, for a gnome that lives there named Wilkie Tittle is going to present a very, very special cure for a disease that has plagued this town for far too long. The evil trenchfoot disease. As she gets it ready in her room up on her tall tower. Oh, this is perfect, this is perfect. She puts it down, gets everything ready, sets up her Rube Goldberg contraption to make sure nobody can break in, and she leaves the door and walks down the steps. As we go out the window and move down this big stone tower, maybe a couple floors down, you see this hand pop into frame. And you look, and it's this human guy who's got tattoos on his chest, and he looks down. Bognak, come on, give me a hand. Bognak, please describe what you look like.
Yeah, you see just right in tow, right behind him, like hand and foot. He is a stout fellow, about as wide as he is tall. In D&D we say you occupy a 5 foot cube. He is about a 5 foot cube. 5 feet tall, 5 feet wide. Pure muscle, very short buzzed hair and a very tight beard. He is a dwarven man, but it is, in his early 20s, so, relatively a youth. Nice short cropped beard there. He also has tattoos on his chest. They all seem to be in different handwriting, different various stick and pokes, some down his arm, things like that, various scars and things. As just this like ball of muscle in hardly anything, just like street urchin clothes, makes his way through this whimsical city. He almost kind of humming along himself is like, yeah, I'll help you up, bro. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Could you imagine if I sounded like that though? That'd be so cool. As he goes to help out his friend.
All right, you give your friend Orteo a lift, and he gets up to a window, not exactly on the floor he wants to be yet, but he kind of sits in the window frame, looks down. Ugh. Come on, can you give Nugs a hand? And as you look down, you see what, like a little brother to you, little human Nugs. He's like struggling, but one hand.
Bud, you got it.
I got it. I could do this all day long.
Pull him up to the window frame. Orteo knocks on the window.
Yeah.
All right, little Nugs, you think you can unlock this thing?
Do you think I can unlock? Do you think that
I can do it. Pulls out his little lock pit, goes over to the window, and starts to begin to trying to pick the lock of the window. Orteo looks at you and just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder as you're all resting on this window frame, looking out at this beautiful city at night. Look at that, Bognak. I'm telling you, one of these days, this entire place is going to be ours.
It's hard to believe we've been doing this for 10 years now. We've been been together a long time. This is the pinnacle of it, you know? It's good celebration. Let's get this job done and go get some beers, all right? Not you, Nugs.
Who knows, Nugs? We might give you one tonight. This is a big night for us. Look, I
remember my first beer story.
Bognak, I haven't been, completely honest with you about this particular haul. This one's huge. This one's really gonna set us up, man.
That's why I trust you, man. That's why I follow your lead. We've been doing this for years. You guys are like my brothers, and us and Patches. As long as he's got a good eye out, I think we got a good shot at this. I still don't really know what it is we're after, but it's gonna be big. And he gives him he goes for a predator handshake.
Oh yeah, and he locks on. You guys pull each other into frame. He nods to you. He goes, "I love you, man."
I love you, brother. Let's do this thing.
Where is Patches?
Patches, I'd imagine, is just keeping lookout somewhere, like somewhere in the street, like we've
way
got
down
like
at the bottom.
like maybe on an adjacent rooftop with like a mirror system, almost like a light flashing system, like light a torch. He's like 2 if I see, or like 1 if I see, 2 if I land situation, right? Like we have a light system to let us know what's happening. And then like we had this really dramatic moment, like, "Love you, brother." Is the window still locked? Are we still just here?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Opens the window.
I was about to break it. I was taking way too long.
You guys step in, and it's like a living area. All the furniture is much smaller. This is for a gnome's place. There's these beautiful pink draperies. Everything has this pinkish hue in this room. There's some bottles that are bubbling. There's like a white dove in a cage that flies and turns into a green dove, and then flies and turns into a blue dove. It's a very magical room. Orteo looks around. Holy shit, dude. Imagine how much money we could get off all this shit.
I mean, we don't need to take more than we need, but I mean, whatever this bubbly stuff is looks pretty fun. As Bognak goes to take a sniff.
Okay. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh,
First roll of the podcast. Oh, it's a 17. 17 total.
Oh, that's good. You start to feel your chin get a little bubbly, but you clench your jaw, and it's perfectly fine. Orteo's like, "Wait, give me that!"
No. Oh.
Smashes it on the ground.
Oh,
His
that's
jaw
DNA.
comes out. Looks like fucking Jay Leno.
Oh, you did pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Just laughs.
Oh my god, that's DNA evidence. No, sweep it up. What are we here for?
You got it.
A light through the window. Flash.
Patches is giving the signal. Grab it. Hurry, let's go, guys. Come on.
Wait, it's upstairs. We gotta go to the next
It's
one.
up here. Why'd you drink that before we got upstairs? Okay, fine.
Oh no, man, I'm feeling frisky. This is like the biggest haul we're ever gonna get. All right, you go to the door. It's unlocked. Orteo opens the door. You want me to go first or you?
I always take the lead, brother. As I make my way up the stairs, I imagine his chin like dragging on the ground behind me.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. This is the stealthiest approach,
All right, you go up the stairs and open the bedroom, or I guess the workshop room, and on the table there's this metal bracket that's holding this perfect vial about this big of this like blue liquid that's perfectly still and steaming.
Ooh, so that's it, right?
That's the one. That's the big baby.
Not
one.
that giant pile of gold. We're here for the little bottle, but there's also the giant pile of gold.
We can take both.
Okay, cool.
Nugs, you start getting the gold. I only got the small hands. Nugs, get the fucking gold, dude. All right, so
Oh, come on, be nice. You gotta be nice to our brother, man.
hey, he's fine. He can take it.
I think I'll reach. I think it's his Orteo's hall, so I'm going to let him do the honors. You know what?
All
After
right.
you, man.
He's gonna slightly go over and grab it. Dink.
I'm watching the door at this point, watching out the window because I saw this.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Has Orteo told you what this is, or are you about to ask?
No,
What this is?
he's told me it's a big heist. He told me we know. I'd imagine we even know this woman being in the town, but I'd know it's probably some really cool magic.
Yeah, it's Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. Trust me, it's gonna be huge. Okay.
Yeah, no, man. Yeah, but we gotta go first, though. Come on, you got the
Hold on, I need a cork. I need a cork. Here we go. Boink. All right, let's go.
Put your finger in it.
Okay, doink. All right, it's gonna go back to the door. As you go back to the door, the stairs go down the tower and kind of like spiraling. At the bottom, you see the door open, boom, running down and looking up his Patches. And he's like, "Oh shit, guys, come on, fucking hurry!"
Oh no! Patches is just uttered from South Park.
Yeah. As you're looking down and you see that, you see two big female long-haired elf gladiators run in and a sword go through his throat, and they kick his body off, and she looks up and puts up a hand, and you see it start to glow, and Orteo just hits you, so you go back to the wall, and then this Eldritch Blast shoots up and shatters the ceiling, and he looks at you. They're fucking trying to kill us for stealing this.
These are not our normal guards. This is not the normal protocol, right? Like, normally we sing a little dance and, like, say, oh, we're such wily fools and run away. This is not it. Go.
Those are guards from the kingdom, man.
Take care of Nugs. I got this. Just whatever the hall is, I'll catch up with you guys later.
You hold this. I gotta get Nugs.
I stick my pinky in it. Like, okay, but I'm like holding it. Go grab him. Hurry up.
Come here, Nugs.
I go to the window where we...
Yeah, you go down to the second floor to the window, yeah.
Yeah. That's a big drop.
As you look in the window out and over, you see the place is surrounded by these huge gladiator women. You immediately know these are the main soldiers for the vile kingdom of half-elves. What is it?
Okay. You take this. So I'm gonna take that bottle that he drank before. I'm gonna take that, and then I'm just gonna like.
He smashed it on the ground. He smashed it on the ground.
Oh, he smashed that bottle. That's right.
Come on, dude. Nugs is heavy.
Fine. I'll trade.
All right, here. Here's Nugs.
I've got Nugs under my arm. He's got the vial.
Okay. Fuck, we're surrounded, dude.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab another potion. Like, like they just know we're after some potion. They don't know which one it is, right?
Right.
I'm gonna hand Nugs some potions. I'm gonna take some. It's like we gotta split up. We gotta split up for now. Like put Nugs out. Like, you guys be brave. I'm gonna cause a distraction. I got this vial. You guys climb out the window. You get away.
Climb out the window.
I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I'll draw their attention. And at this point, we're probably hearing like
all right,
footsteps.
Man. Yeah. You hear him running up those steps.
I like hold them both tight and say, "I love you guys." And
hey, man, don't start that. We're gonna make it out, okay?
I'll see you again, I promise. But I just gotta say it.
Meet back at the clubhouse.
The clubhouse, got it. Yeah, I'll get him away. I'll lead him away somewhere else, and just go.
He's gonna rip off a piece of his shirt and stuff it at the bottle and vial and put the vial in his mouth. All right, guys, I got this. He goes out the window and starts going down.
Okay. And I just kind of like. I go to turn around and I just give Nugs a tussle on the head and I run back towards the staircase. I've got like a potion in my hand. I say, "Hey, if you want this potion, you better come and get me on the top floor or else it's on the ground."
And I pass you, an Eldritch Blast shoots the wall behind you.
Okay, don't make me drop the bottle now. This is a delicate situation. I'm serious. I'm really serious, guys.
The guards start to stop and just kind of look as you, swords drawn. They've got the bottom of the stairs surrounded. You're not going down those stairs. What are you doing?
Yeah, like I said, I run up and say, "I got it here. You want it? You come after me. I'm by myself. You got my lookout." And I run upstairs.
All right, they start chasing you upstairs.
And I think I'm gonna like try and duck around a corner. As soon as I hear the footsteps coming, I'm just gonna reach out a really thick arm and just like try and knock them down the stairs, like just like tumble over themselves down the stairs.
All right, roll an attack.
Okay. 22.
All right, as the first one comes around the corner, you take your fist really hard, swing it across, just right in the nose. Blood splatters up, just knocks one, and you hear a couple of them falling off. And now they're freaking pissed.
So that was a total of 10 damage as I
Okay.
kind of like and run up the stairs again. Still leading.
You're at
chase
the top floor. There are no stairs beyond this. You hear them yelling, clanking armor, running up. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to make as much a commotion as possible. So at this point, I'm just like smashing furniture, like trying to block off the door. Just like, if you want it, you gotta come take it from me right here, right now. Like I've basically like smashed off a bed frame as post. I'm holding one in one hand like a club and got my fist
You
ready. Like
hear from the stairwell. Listen, we know why you're here. We've caught on to your plan. There's no way out. Just put it on the ground.
I don't even know why I'm here. How do you know why I'm here?
There are two options here. You can leave alive or you can leave in the cemetery of Vail. Put the cure down.
Cure. And I think hearing that word, he just kind of like drops it from his hand and goes to like, yeah, slowly. Puts it on the ground.
Oh, he puts it on the ground. Okay, I was like, oh!
Yeah. No, I have the real vial, right? He grabbed another fake bottle. He handed it.
Right.
So he's just gonna put the fake bottle on the ground, just walk to the door, and just kind of open it up and go, "What do you mean cure?" And I imagine at that point it's just
The lady walks up and sheathes her sword. You have to be a really sick bastard to want to steal something that can help this world this well. What is your name?
Bognak.
Bognak, you just earned yourself a one-way ticket to Summit. For trying to steal the cure for Trenchfoot. Put your hands up.
I don't think he resisted at this point. I think he's shocked.
Turn around, the realization on your face that you were just trying to steal the cure for cancer, bro.
Yeah, and effectively, I don't know what happened to the others, but as far as he knows, like they might have.
That's savage.
All right.
And he just puts his hands out.
We're going to stay within the Asmar Plains, and this time we're going to travel to the other side, closer to the Vail Kingdom, and on the other side to this town of Santi, controlled by two fighting families. One is the Jougoui, the other family, the Zinzarans. Constantly at each other's throats. The Zinzarans owns the muscle, the guards. The Jougoui, they operate the clothing lines, the cloth trade of this world. And we're going to turn to the Zinzaran mansion and go up as a storm is brewing. Lightning strikes up through a window past the fluttering, super expensive curtains. And we're going to lean down on this beautiful yellow carpet with a giant stain of blood. Lying there, a body with a dagger still in the side of the head. This young man. And then we look up in the silhouette as he walks forward into the light of the lightning storm through the window. Please introduce yourself, Umi Jougoui.
Hello. So, Yumi Jougoui, I am at first sight this very beautiful creature. You're like, is it male? Is it female? What is it? Why am I so attracted to it? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. And just long white hair, these beautiful lavender eyes, this very pale white skin, porcelain, you would say, if you were giving him a compliment or them a compliment. Another thing, they are a they them, so we're gonna roll with that. And yeah, that's the aesthetic.
The realization floods into your brain with a lightning strike that kind of shoots you out. And you realize you have just murdered your own brother. You stand alone in this room. What do you want to do?
I am going to... I don't feel like I'm even going to try and hide the body. Like, part of me is just like, this needs to be found in order for me to get what I want in the long run. So I'm gonna casually just. Am I coated in blood? I'm assuming.
There is a splattering on the right side of your face.
I'm gonna smear it down, and then I'm gonna walk right out the room.
As you walk to the door and open it and start to take a step out from the side of the hall where the stairs are, you see your mother come walking around the corner. She sees you. Oh, darling. Quick, hurry up. You need to get ready for dinner. Your father is in a peculiar mood this morning. What is that on your face?
Oh, just a little schmutz, Mother. Nothing to worry about. I'll go wash it.
Darling, she walks up. What? Are you okay? This is blood. Did you hurt yourself?
I'm fine, Mother. I'm fine.
Roll a deception check. Oh, wait. Let me ask you this first. Are you fine?
No.
Roll a deception check.
Oh. 17.
Oh, very well. Oh, come wash it in the bathroom downstairs. Your father's... let's go. She's kind of going to shuffle with you down the steps. This big mansion that the stairway goes down and around, and the bathroom is right in the front, and she's going to go right towards the kitchen. You already hear your father. Where the fuck is he? Everyone's kind of yelling. You see some of your helpers walking past. Some half-elves. Would you like to go to the bathroom?
Or I would love to go to the bathroom and powder myself.
All right, as you walk in, there is that older half-elf who's standing there with napkins. He kind of lights the candle. Would you like me to leave, sir?
I would love for you to leave.
Very well. Door shuts. You stand there in front of the mirror with blood smeared across your face down. The counter is there with all these delicate soaps and white cloth, which is the rarest thing in all of the world.
I just stand there for a second and I look at myself and I'm like, did I really just do this? Did I really just kill my own brother? I had to kill my own brother. There's no way I wouldn't. And then I think Yumi, it starts to get to them a little bit. And I start seeing this shadow in the background of my reflection that I usually see when I start to get a little bit more mad. Mm-hmm. Things shift a little bit more in my peripheral vision, so to speak, shadow-wise. So that starts to like get my adrenaline going even more because I'm like, it's coming, something's coming. So I'm just like there in the bathroom having a full-on fucking crisis because I just killed my brother. But
and you're hearing in the back of your head your father telling you earlier in the day, you will amount to nothing. Your brother is 50 times the man you will ever be, you little priss. I want you to stay out of my face. If it were up to me, I would send your ass to Dragontooth in a heartbeat. Now get out of my way. And your brother comes around the corner. My boy! Back in the bathroom.
I hate that fucker.
We're going to travel now all the way back to the Colbrador jungles to the magnificent Ardinia kingdom. The entire castle is in the tallest tree. They've carved out the middle of the tree to be a large wooden elevator that works off buckets and water flowing from the inside hollowed out tree. As it comes all the way up, the big doors open upon the kingdom. There's a large casino. There's a walkway into a market that leads up to the castle and homes. And stepping out of there, please describe yourself, Penny.
Penny steps out of this completely empty elevator, almost in mid-conversation, and you catch, well, if they didn't want a problem, why would they make it out of a tree? That just makes no sense, Queenie. And it kind of freezes, and you see this almost like statuesque, as if someone like carved a beautiful woman out of like an ancient tree and like polished it and brought it to life Pygmalion style. You see this dryad raced character. She's Penny. Her hair is made of vines and twigs and leaves of different types of trees and flowers and branches. She has these two horn-like structures that come out of her head, but they're, as you get closer, you realize they are like roots or like maybe branches, like thick branches that kind of like jut back and come down around her head. And she's like wearing these like, you could call them like sheets, like someone like threw sheets on her, like you have to wear clothes, and she's like draped very lightly in these clothes, and she's like frozen in this pose, and she's makes this comment, and she stands there looking around at all she sees with a slight like she smelled something that just smells a little off. She's just like, and yeah, so she's looking around.
In her head, she hears from her patron, "Well, if you ask me, I think all these fuckers should be slit. Next, all. You don't do this to a tree."
Honey, you're exactly right. I just don't. These fauna are just so disgusting. Why would you take such an ancient beauty like this? And she kind of like will kneel down where she is and touch the ground, and just make it into your home. It could be so much. And she kind of like stands there, sitting there for a moment, and just like her face just kind of drops, and she's just like, and she's like breathes. But it's all right, Queenie. Their time will come. All of their time will come. These poor little fauna will rot. And it'll be grand. And they won't even know it's coming.
That's right,
now,
girl.
Let's see. And she's looking around. Did she see any, for one, plants that are like natural to the area? Or people that look like they may...
Yeah, so in this big foyer made of stones, this big courtyard that's on a giant branch. Some of the branch has grown up and it's been groomed so it grows up into these bushes symmetrically around. And there's a path that leads up to the castle and the guilds and market, path that leads to the residential area, and then a big casino and a big monorail station.
You said there were some bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are beautiful things you said. You said bushes. I heard. Great. She approaches the bushes,
Okay.
and she kind of like places her hand on it, like she's kind of like touching like a child's, or like not a child, but like touching someone's face, gently caressing it. She touches this bush, and she looks at it and says, her hair tends to changes to the leaves of the bush that she's touching. Who did this to you? Who runs this place? Where are the people who run this city, if they call it that? And she starts speaking to the bush, because she can speak to plants and animals.
The leaves don't move, but you hear...
It's the lizard folks of the Ardenian kingdom. They completely hollowed us out and turned us into a big old piece of artwork. It's the worst.
Hate when they make us artwork. And we are more than just pretty things to be looked at, and one day they will realize that. And I am sorry that this happened to you, but I will make sure they know how you feel.
I want to grow.
Oh, you will, honey. You will. And she's gonna start heading towards the lizard folk guards, wherever she sees.
Yeah, you see there's a lizard folk guard every now and then walking around, but there's a group of 6 of them walking up towards the castle entrance.
Yeah, she wants to approach them.
Okay, so you
kind of like
go up and kind of approach them as they pass the market, almost at the castle entrance.
Excuse me, gentlemen, are they all men? I don't know. She doesn't want to genderize them. She's like, are they all men? Gentlemen.
I don't even know if you'd be able to tell
Can you
sometimes.
tell from, excuse me, what is lizard folk? Is that the appropriate term for a group of lizard folk? They call them lizard folk?
You're not
What's
from
like
the
not a good-
Ardenian kingdom a lot, and this is probably the first time you've been here, so I don't know if you would know.
Right, excuse me, lizard folk. I have a question. I heard you're running things around here.
They ignore you and walk up to the castle entrance. 2 of them split off each side and stand guard at the castle doors while the other 2 go in. The big castle door shut.
Sorry, Queenie, did you hear me speak? Because I think I said something.
Honey, they straight up gave you the T.O. tick off. Oh, so my God.
You said some of them stayed outside.
Mm-hmm. 2 on each side of the door.
Can I approach? I'll pick the 2 closest to me.
Yep, you feel the heat of their nostrils as they stand up. They don't even look at you.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to report a crime. Who do I talk to about that?
What is it?
Oh, well, I heard a bunch of people died.
What? He makes eye contact. What are you
That's a
going
crime,
on
right?
about?
People dying? Isn't that a crime here? People dying? Don't you care about fauna? I mean, your friends or whatever you call them.
Of course we do. Go ahead, state your problem. I'll put in your request for the kingdom.
Oh, yes, there's a village that was attacked.
A village?
A small little commune. I wouldn't really call it a village, more of a hovel of people. You care about those, right? Smaller groups of individuals who are not your part of yourselves.
Yes, the tribal country. Which tribe has been attacked?
Oh, I didn't get a name. There were a bunch of different sorts of races. There were one of like you, and then a bigger fella. I think you could call him a bear bug or something. That was really exciting. But there were a bunch of different sorts. But they turned this tree into a statue, and then I don't know, something they called the blight attacked them. I'm not really sure.
One of the lizard guards on the other side it's like breaks his stoicism. The other one, they gotta look at each other. The tavern's lively today. They all start laughing. Well, we'll put in your story. We'll make sure
Someone
that
tell a joke?
your tribe is okay. I'll definitely put it in.
You're mistaken. They're not my tribe. I thought they were yours. You said you cared about them. That's why I told you.
I will report your concern. Thank you. He's going to turn and open the castle door. And shut. The other ones are.
Sir, one more thing.
He's at the door. It doesn't shut all the way. Yes.
The person you're looking for, you didn't really ask about any sort of information, but my name's Penelope Flora. My friends call me Penny. My enemies call me the Living Blight. And her jaw descends, and bugs start to swarm out of her mouth, and they begin to go towards that man and start gnawing at him and attacking him.
They fester
So
on
like
his
I
face.
said, something's happening to your town, and don't you want to know? But it seems you don't care, so I guess I'll just go. Sorry to take your time. Bye. And she'll turn around and start walking away.
Immediately as you're walking away, we're looking at your face as you're smiling, and you hear Queenie say in your head, "Oh my God, you're so extra, baby!" And behind
just make
you,
it so easy.
two lizard folk guards come up and just scoop you by your arms, and you almost lift as if like you're Beyonce. And they take you up in the air and turn you as you wink at the camera. Take her inside!
Oh no, they got me. Darn, what will I do? And then the bugs slowly retract back into her. Let's go.
Perfect. Over the course of the next week, B, Bognak, Yumi, and Penny are taken via monorail to Summit. In Summit, races of all different kinds are together. There are big councils and judges, executioners, and through a series of events, it is determined that you four are the worst and potential to become extremely dangerous villains and a scourge upon the face of the material plane. You are all sentenced to life in Dragontooth. A wizard comes out in a small robe, and you are all paralyzed by the body, but you can still see with your eyes. You are all taken to the roof, and the person who takes you kind of drops you off as the one person who was kind of secret the whole time with the hood comes up, waves a hand in front of their face. Huh? The wizard's like, what's going on? And you hear a woman's voice, I'll take it from here. And he kind of leaves, and on the roof, you stay there, you don't see a face, and you hear over the horizon of Summit, two large black dragons fly up and swoop around as your bodies are still paralyzed. They reach down and pick your paralyzed bodies up. You didn't even notice that there was actually a smaller girl that they had brought up with you, this human girl. She somehow breaks the concentration and starts running. I didn't do it! I didn't do it! The dragon grabs her clothes by the nail, spins her up in the air, and then grabs her and catches her. And you all are carried up into the sky. It seems like days that you're flying. Your paralyzation ends. You try to get free, but the talons of the dragon are too tight. You fly through lightning storm. Hail hits your face. You start to get scars on your face. They have taken everything from you. Your gold, your weapons, your armor, your focuses, everything but the clothes on your back. As you fly over the silver seas, you start to wonder if Dragontooth is just code for death. You start to think about the edge of the world. And actually, maybe there's not an edge, because there are a lot of round earthers in Silver Nell who believe it goes around. They're the crazy ones, but in this time, there might be.
Bognak, you're a round earther. He's like, if you just keep going, I swear to God, you get there.
As you fly off, you finally see it off in the distance. Whirlpools in the ocean. If they were to drop you, you'd surely sink to the bottom no matter what. And in the middle of these whirlpools, from where you are, this tiny black speck. And as you get closer and closer, the clouds are spinning around, pinpointing at this one spot. This tall, you don't know exactly how many, but it's an 11-story tall building. Pure black stone. Kind of scoops down. Little roof type area scoops back down, and at the top, glowing red. As you get closer, there's something moving on the top. You start to fly over it a little bit, and you see that they are actually 4 black turrets at the top. These turrets spin around, possibly made by some intelligent artificer. And in between all of them, that red glow is some sort of magical field. As you get above, the dragons just kind of stop. And you look down and you see through that field. It goes down in between maybe like 5 or 6 stories, kind of like a courtyard in the middle of this building. On the sides, on the inside, are these like metal stairs and grates like you'd find as the fire escapes in a New York building or something. And just like that, you're dropped. All 4 of you and that girl screaming, "It wasn't me!" As you fly at top speed through the clouds. Rain that was pouring hits your face. Bognak screaming to the top of his lungs. Ah! You're flying down
Dramatic.
closer and closer and closer until you hit that red field. Your body starts going slowly, almost like a feather. You start to float down. Seeing the grates beside you, there are doorways with big metal doors that slide for at least a couple stories. And as you slowly float, you're almost at the cobbled stone. You see big patches of blood all over the ground. Perhaps other people didn't float as gently. And you gently, boop, land right on the stone. And you look up through that red field. The dragons fly away. What do you want to do?
So I think we're all, and she kind of goes, baddies?
What do you mean by baddies?
Well, you're here, so, we all failed this, we got convicted and tried, so you're bad. I assumed you did something. I would like to know what that thing is, if you don't mind telling.
I accidentally killed my brother.
Oh, that is... Who's following that one? Because it will not be me. Poll the room. Shorty over here, you look stout. What did you?
Someone wanted to know and scared when they find out.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't do anything wrong. What do you mean?
Oh, I guess that could have been either of you, huh?
The girl beside her goes, "Oh, me too. I didn't do anything. I think we've been wrongfully convicted."
You're a little too close to me right now, girl.
I'm sorry, I'm scared.
Near
Well, what do they
side
think
eyes.
you did, little girl?
I
Yep. Go ahead. There's two girls, so I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like,
You're
which
the
one is the
little
little girl?
like,
Both little girls exchanging each other. I'm like, me.
Both go if you want.
Well, I didn't think I did anything wrong personally. I'm confused why I'm even here. Next thing I was hanging out with all my friends, all my animal friends. I was making money like I do every weekend, and then all of a sudden I was snatched up, and now I'm here. What the hell am I supposed to think?
Yeah, same for me. Minus the friends.
Yeah,
You
I
hang out by
get the
yourself.
impression you don't have a lot of friends, do you? But as for me, I don't know. I've been yelling it over the dragon's wings for the past few days, all my hopes and desires to you guys, and I guess you couldn't hear it over the beating wings. But
It was really loud out there,
it
honestly.
was very loud, lots of wind and hail in my throat. But I'm Bognak, and I did something really bad, and I just don't like to. I don't like to talk. Tell you anything else.
I just said that I accidentally killed my brother. I think you can admit what you did.
Yeah, we started the conversation with that being the exact topic, so it's
I may or may not have
out
given
there
the
now.
nation to a plague. I don't know.
Part of the
Inadvertently.
plague?
It's a
Well, I didn't
plague.
cause it, but like I didn't stop it either. Took the cure for it. So
Oh, so you're not part of the plague. You just were part of stopping the thing that would stop the plague. Mm.
yeah.
He
What's
was
the
like,
plague?
"Oh, you're gonna stop."
Somebody
the
tell me
plague?
what a
I don't
plague
think
is.
So.
Well, honey, nice to meet you, Penelope, Flora. They call me the Living Blight, and I am a plague. Nice to meet you. So don't worry, Bognak, you said? You tried to stop a plague. I am a living plague, so it's really not a big deal.
When
Big
Penny
deal.
offered her hand to Bee leaned forward and sniffed it because she didn't know what to do.
It smells like perfume and fragrances. It smells very floral. I don't know if you like that. That's what her Spanish
Smells like dirt.
My name is Lysandra. I was at my mother's birthday party, and I was saying a prayer to Tempa, and I opened my eyes, and everyone was dead, but it wasn't me.
Oh my God, are you okay? That's traumatic. That's awful.
I didn't do it.
What was the prayer for exactly when you asked Tippa for something?
It was a
On your
very
birthday?
long prayer. It was for good health, and I just went down the line to each family member and specifically wished for something that would help them.
And then they all died. And your eyes
Would you mind
opened.
not praying for me? Just keep me out of your prayers.
Also could do without the current aid of your prayers. So
Yeah.
but that does sound like it's a lot to deal with. So I am sorry for that, and I do hope in this case that you were the cause of that, because that's a lot more easy to deal with than someone else murdering your family while you blinked.
Oh, it's okay. I know I'm gonna get out of here. This doesn't seem too bad. She turns and looks, and through the wall, just specter ghost kind of moves forward with this like do-rag at his head, and he opens his eyes. Oh, allies again. Friends, please, you must help me. I cannot let them get me. You must hide me. Please?
Didn't you just come through a wall?
Yeah, right?
Same question.
Yes, but if I do not escape, they will be back, and they will kill me on their ship, the Solen Slitter. As he starts to whine, his mouth is going to open, and you see his like body is going to like burn like acid. No, please, no.
Well, I'm gonna look anywhere else that is not this man's decaying body to see what else is going on in the area, because that was a lot to unpack.
As you start to
Yeah,
move,
that was-
you feel a tug on your leg, and the half that's left that's like covered in acid is holding
Oh,
on.
Lord.
Please, I can show you whatever you need. My name is Will Hamming. Please help me.
Well, Will, we aren't from here. We just arrived, so we know literally less than you do.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's what I say. You can help, right? I mean, yeah.
At a certain point, the whining just becomes pathetic instead of like I don't pity you anymore.
If you stop crying, I'll carry you with us. But you gotta stop crying.
You're gonna
Can I
carry a
even carry
ghost?
my?
He's just
Yeah,
going to
so-
like his body's going to, instead of dissolve, resolve, like come back together as he rises and puts his hand on your shoulder. Thank
So he's fine.
This is an emotional thing.
Yeah.
you. What is your name?
Bognak's like, am I supposed to give my name to Ghost? It's fine. Bognak.
Bognak. You are my ally, Bognak.
As long as those dragons aren't they, yeah, I'm your ally. I mean, yeah, I can't do anything about those dragons, but no, yeah.
I will aid you as you help me escape the evil pirates.
Yeah, just I'm just kind of like over at this point, like looking over his shoulder, like, are there pirates? Where are we? I'm just like, yeah, evil pirates. You got it, bud. We'll stop them for you. I think we're good. There's a bunch of cannons and stuff. Unless this is their base, then I can't help you. We'll do what we can.
There was a bunch of water around us. So.
Yeah.
He says, this place is full of wonders, rooms and drinks and books and swords and potions and so many people.
Oh,
If you
sound so
help
bad.
me, I will tell you things.
Yeah. Where can we find other people? Just anyone, just like other people in general.
Yes.
preferably alive. Just saying.
Yeah, preferably
Oh, yeah.
alive.
For Bognak, I will take you to the people. And he's going to jump up and just fall through the floor.
What a waste.
Well, it's down, so that's something.
Is it, or did he just run away?
No,
I think he's really into this whole protecting Bognak thing. Bognak, I'm so sorry. That just seems so annoying. I just didn't want to give him any information. And
Bognak, can you tell him to stop using so many big words? I don't know what he's saying, and it's making me angry.
oh,
Yeah, the only
Pirates,
reason-
Little one
books.
gets angry.
I don't know what you guys are even talking about. What's a book? What's a pirate?
Oh no.
I don't know what
The
a
only
book is
reason
either,
the only reason I even really know about books is because there was a girl that the town was singing about every day that read a bunch of books. Like there goes
Yeah.
that girl who reads a book every day or something.
People
So,
read books all the time. I don't read them, but I've had them read to me because people like to tell me things. They like to teach me. It's a very annoying process, but it's not. Books are not that important. It's. Meh.
So- down.
Down? Is that?
Yeah.
How do y'all suppose we get down? Are there stairs around?
From where
He
you are,
immediately-
as you look around, kind of assuming you're standing in the middle, all the way to the right, there are these ladders that go up to grates that go up into the higher floors. There's a ladder in front of you and a ladder behind you that go up kind of in the middle. And then on the far left, on the walls, there's a door. There's a door on the other wall. And then the far wall, there's a door. And in the corners, there are like hatches for doors on the ground.
He just immediately starts digging right in front of her. Just on the stone, just going at it.
With your claws?
What are you doing?
Yeah, like exactly where he just went through the ground, just goes right on top of it, and it's just...
How
Honey,
intensely?
That's not effective. You can't.
Her
She's a go-getter.
fingertips start to bleed as her nails are getting ripped apart. Digging
She's
into the
not
Little
stone.
one.
listening. She's just going. She's just going
Little one,
as they fall.
we can take a different route than just going straight through. You
Uh-oh.
realize that, right?
I'm gonna leave her. This seems like a lost cause for that
I'll,
one right
I'll
there.
throw
I
myself
was
in
gonna-
front so she stops actively hurting herself.
I will
Just be
pray
like,
for us.
Oh,
Yo, please
Oh,
don't. Please don't.
I think
No,
everything
yeah,
is
no
really
prayers,
going
no prayers.
so well. You don't have to pray for anybody at all right now. You keep that one in your back pocket.
Okay.
Actually.
If anything, pray for Will and just see what happens. Or those pirates. You want to pray for those pirates that were after Will? That's great. Let's do that.
I will,
That's really
Bogdag, I will.
Awesome. Bogdag. Yes, Bogdag. Great. That's my name.
Blood is added to the stones from Bee's fingers as she's not getting
Ma'am,
anywhere in the
please,
stone.
Stop. Or at least let me
Just
turn around.
grunting. It's like she's in a rage. She doesn't hear anything that's going on around her. Just constant clawing. And in
I'm
her
not-
mind, it's like
Just
he went through
constant
here,
clawing.
He went through here. He went through here, like over and over again.
Yeah, you guys go for the stairs. I got it. And then I pick her up Nug style and just start walking.
Are you medium sized?
She's still going.
What's
She's
your
still
size, B? Like game
Uh,
stat wise. Like, are you a medium creature?
going. No,
Humanoid?
I'm a small.
Oh, okay, then yeah, he can easily pick you up.
Halfling
Yeah,
life.
yeah, I'm super tiny.
Still. All
Yeah, no, I'm still going. Like, just still going.
right.
Like an aggressive cat just holding her out.
Penny and you
Yeah, and
walk
it's,
over.
It's the feet now too.
And grab onto a latch on that door, pull the latch out, and boom, pull open the door. As soon as you do, you hear a large crowd. Can't really make out the emotion or what's going on, but it's loud noises. Almost like you're going into a food court, or almost loud noises.
Penny takes a second, kind of like turns her head to the side, and aloud she goes, "Queenie, what in the hell is going on? This is not what we signed up for. What is this?"
I don't know, but I don't see one fucking plant here. I'm gonna commit myself.
I hate it. This view is just so archaic. And it's loud down there. Let's see what these people want to do. So are we going downstairs or are we staying up here? Holding the room? She looks at you guys just like,
I look back at the blood-filled room with dragons above it and turrets, and I'm like, yeah, downstairs. That seems like a move to me.
okay, this is does anyone know anything actually about this place? My information seems to be a little dated. Anyone know about this Dragontooth? Anyone?
No, I've never heard of Dragontooth. I was actually thinking the same thing. Like, who knows about Dragontooth?
It's very inconvenient.
Is there some sort of applicable role for us to do that, or we just gotta figure it out as we go?
What, Dragontooth?
Yes, Mr. Scott. Yeah.
Dragontooth is the most famous, most feared prison in all the world. Some think it's just a made-up story. But if you haven't heard about it,
Gotcha.
that's
Gotcha.
amazing.
Gotcha. So we have, yeah. So it's
If
like,
you
yeah,
haven't heard about it, you know somebody who has, which doesn't make any fucking sense. But I'll let you work it out.
They've never mentioned it, but I could sense they knew about it.
You tell them.
Yeah.
You tell him.
I relay what Scott said.
Yeah, that seems problematic in a couple of senses, but all right. I guess we're walking into a high security prison. Fun.
Is it?
Kind of looks at Yumi and she's
Is
like,
it fun?
"You should stay in front of me since you do the whole stabbing of brothers thing, and no tea, no shade, but I just can't have you behind me and not knowing you like that. So I need you to go forward first."
And just by matter of default, this one goes in front of me as I guess B is still clawing in his hands. He's
Okay,
like, this
so I
one
guess
gotta
I'll
go
lead our
Yeah.
way to prison
first.
by default.
All right.
You know, you're the most hardcore here. You know, might as well lead by an example.
Okay, Plague.
Jougoui goes
you.
down the ladder, followed by Penny, followed by Bognak, holding B, who, even though she's going down, is looking at the spot. If she could only claw it, she could go down.
Yeah. Explore it aimlessly.
As you move down, things get bright. You start to go down, and all of a sudden, you see before you a huge, beautiful library, open hall with a giant furnace at the end. Tons of different people, magical things, a giant lion, a giant dragon, a giant ram moving about. Things are busy. It's a headache, and we will simplify it after our first 15-minute bathroom break. We will see everybody in just a minute. Welcome back to Dragontooth. Before we jump in from this bathroom break, hi everybody, welcome back to your seat. I just want to say two things. One, if you are watching us on Twitch, we have a thing called Rooter, which are our channel points. The more you watch, the more Rooter you build up, and then you can spin that Rooter to influence our game live. You can name NPCs after yourself. You can make storms appear. You can give problems, anything. So make sure you watch on Twitch, and you can directly influence our game. If you're on Facebook, we still appreciate you. And if you're on YouTube, we still appreciate you. But that's just a Twitch thing. Second thing is, if you go to our Facebook page, you can buy hoodies and shirts and everything with our designs on them. MJ even has MJ, show him your shirt.
I'm doing it right now.
Yes.
Not
There we
this
go.
hoodie.
Oh, you have the reflective one.
Don't look at that fact. I don't know if that's a feature you get, but this shirt may not be holographic, but it is this shirt.
Awesome. All right. That is Van Gogh on the poster, GLS5 ever. It is Van Gogh right here. I like Van Gogh. And also, that's an Adventures in Silver Nell thing my wife made that lights up. So, lots of cool things.
Yes.
That's honestly like the coolest thing whenever we first met.
All right. Let's jump back in. You guys just went down the steps. You see before you this big library that is the width of this place, and it kind of goes around as like a second floor, and you can look down. There are big chandeliers hanging down all the way across. There is a big furnace, and in front of that furnace there's a long table with a bunch of people sitting at it, presumably important people, professors. And there are large rows of tables with different people who are about your age, but every race you could possibly imagine. And it seems there is a large commotion going on. As you go down the steps, whoop, from up of the ground comes Will, right in front of Bognak. Bognak, what happened to your friend? I'm sorry, I should have been there for you.
Oh, yeah, no, we're right here. You're right here, bud. I appreciate you found the people. And we knew to go down because of you, so much appreciated.
Yes, down.
Yeah, down. And we're here, and yeah, I guess you can help show us the ropes. Who are those ominous-looking folks across the way?
Ooh, we go down more. We don't want to miss the graduation. He's going to float forward with his feet dragging on the ground, really through the ground. And as he goes by this wall of posters that kind of flap, you see they label different extracurricular opportunities, different jobs people can take, class schedules, winners of something called Venom Run. And he's going to go around to some more stairs that go down. He's gonna float down.
I just kind of shrug and I'm like, yeah.
Are we following him, or are we just leaving this whole like? Did people notice us come down these stairs and not paying attention?
There
I guess
are.
'cause there's a commotion
So
happening?
you came down the stairs on a second floor that kind of wraps around, and then there's a floor beneath it where the chandeliers are hanging almost through in that middle section.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So everyone's kind of down. No one's really in the library right now.
Also, I don't know if Erica's like still swinging in my arms. I'm just gonna put like, books. Yeah, that's a book. So yeah, just for context.
I was still doing that, and he said book, and I'm like, book.
Lysandra says, I hope they all say a prayer before they eat.
I hope they keep their eyes open.
I'll handle your praying. I'll handle the praying for you. Don't worry. I'll say some prayers.
Thank you,
for
Bogsack.
Yeah, nobody needs her prayers.
Yeah, that's my name, Ballsack. Don't wear it out.
You leave those prayers to our enemies, just wish really good things on the people you really don't like, and just, push that positive thought on them. And I think that'd be really helpful.
I'm so grateful to meet people like you on my first day in this place.
Mm-hmm.
So
what was your name again?
Oh,
my name is Lysandra.
Lysandra. Okay. I'll remember that.
all right, down the stairs.
Yep.
All right, first time viewer just said go Ballsack on Twitch. First time viewer.
Points. You can name an NPC Ballsack, buddy.
Oh, whoa! All right, as you go down the steps, you get to the floor. You notice that this second floor library, as the stairs go down, you're kind of under that second floor. So this floor is like the whole breadth of the building. The whole floor, you can see all the way to the other side. And that second floor library is kind of over with archways. But outside of those archways is that big open space. And I will show everybody on Twitch here.
God.
The tables
people pictures
full. And on the other side, through the fire, as you look, you see this woman. This elf woman, big tall ears, hair cut black. She walks out of the fire, and when she does, everyone gets quiet. The professors at the front of the table all stand. Everyone at the table. Everyone goes quiet. She walks up. This like fox-like woman with big spectacles quickly turns and moves the chair out of the way and opens it for her. And she stands in front of it. And she says, "Congratulations are in order, Professor Trevels." That woman goes, "Yes, please stand up and take a bow, graduating class of 230 AGW." Everyone, all the seniors, different points in the room, stand up, and everything's really quiet. She says, "Well, clap for them." Everyone starts clapping. You see Will's hands are just going through his hands, and Lysandra says, "Oh, I want to pray for them." She says,
No. Shh.
"It isn't easy making it this far. Not all of you will. I see most of you out there who will die by the hands of your own senior thesis monster." People start laughing in the crowd. "Is that funny? Professor Sazmath, do you find the monstrosities in your classroom to be comical?" A big, skeletal demon with wings stands up, his eyes sunk in red. "On the contrary, I've seen some Araqualenti babies that made my toes curl. And those mimics are straight bone." "Oh, yeah." "Thank you, Professor Sazmath. This senior class represents one of the strongest core groups of villains we have produced at Dragontooth. They will be released from this academy and unleashed upon the world of the foolish, the blind, the unaimed, and undeserving. Silver Nell falls to its knees more and more every day thanks to the villains we produce. Thanks to you." The ghost says, "I see the freshman over here at a table. Let's sit you down." From across the hall booming, "You will stay where you are." Everyone turns and looks at you guys. Do anything?
I put my hands up.
Hi.
Lovely prison you have here. Very fancy.
Yeah, we'll just see ourselves to ourselves. You just point the way.
I don't know about Cell, but
Professor
Prison,
Culverlack,
Bognak.
A lizard-like blue teacher with red on him with like fuzzy, almost like he's in the tundra. He says, "The student council this year has made vast improvements to our student body that will echo in victory upon our oncoming classes. Prolonged detention times, eradication of the school nurse, hard pillows. I have never been more proud of our students and the future destruction of Silver Nell."
Professor Roshk, at the other end of the table. This lizard folk guy with big red outfit, poofy neck. He stands up, his nails are painted red. "And now for the house trophy." Everyone cheers. It is no surprise that House Valorgrim has held strongly in the lead after their perfect genocide in the corridors of remembrance. But we must not forget the atrocities displayed by House Chronosteer in our championship game of Venom Run. Everyone cheers, and you see the lady walking forward, just get a migraine. But tonight, I am touched to award the House Trophy of 230 AGW to the house who has turned the lead in the last week with the perfectly executed murder of Professor Foombrist. Headmaster Fatal, the woman, says, "Most impressive. House Barrelhorn." Flags appear from the ceiling where the chandelier is, where you see a big red crest with this ram. And it kind of freezes like a gif. And everyone starts cheering, "Barrelhorn! Barrelhorn!" You see a senior jump on the table and smash a bottle. Beer goes flying. Yeah! A big trophy kind of comes down from the ceiling, and it shrinks and flies right at you guys and past you to a table with candles where there's all these tiny little trophies in the glass case, and it flies into it. You see all the years of trophies. And then everyone kind of gets quiet as students have just like jumped on the table, beer slashing, everything freezes and slowly goes back in reverse, and you all hear in your mind, "Congratulations to our seniors. Welcome to our freshmen, and to those who just arrived." And you see everyone looks at this fawn, pale, with no eyes or nose or mouth, standing up amongst the professors. You hear him speaking to everyone telepathically. The lady stands forward. "Thank you, Professor Evening Bloom. Enjoy yourselves tonight. I heard Gibbles has free drinks to all. Get smashed and do something naughty. You all deserve it. If you make it through the night, that is. I want the seniors to stay, and everyone else leave. Except those 5 lurkers in the back. Go!" Everyone gets up quietly and starts to move. As you guys stand there, everyone's moving around you. This big orc-type guy walks past you. He's got tattoos all over him and weird polygon shapes that seem to protrude from his body a little bit. He's got a mask over his face like Bane. Kind of sounds like him a little bit. And looks at you, takes a big sniff. "I smell weakness." They all kind of walk out. The seniors are standing up in the front of the room. You guys, she raises her 2 hands and does like this, and all the tables shift up and out of the way. As they do, and I'll show everyone on the map here.
That's scary.
As all the tables, do I put it on the right one? No, I did. As they move out of the way, you see some of the seniors. That's not there. You kind of walk forward.
I was like, this beautiful crest.
She looks out over the seniors. "I meant every word I said. You are all strong and the best we have ever had. But I don't like you. What that is that I don't like is beyond me. But I don't like you, and I don't have to know why." You hear in the mind again, "Put your hand in the person's mouth beside you and hold their tongue." And as you watch, all the seniors uncontrollably take their hand and shove it in the mouth of the person beside them. Everyone kind of makes a sound. And one of them fights their urge and steps forward, this guy in red with his mouth open. "I knew this was going to happen. Everyone talks about the end, Landria. You will never let us graduate." Landria just looks at him with the eye and flicks her eye, and you see and his body starts to shake, and all of his veins, where they are in his body, rip out of his body. His body falls to the ground, and you see a perfect shaped body of veins, and it flies closer to her, right beside her. Starts to tilt as she doesn't even look at it, and she looks up, and you see it starts to drain as she drinks all of it.
Bognak holds his arms.
And you hear you hear in everyone's mind again, you hear, "Rip it out and hold it in your mouth." And all at once, all those seniors rip the tongue out of the other senior's mouth and put it in their mouth, as you see the look of fear on all of their faces as a tongue keeps wiggling and then stops as it holds out of their mouth. You see some of them with tears going down their eyes.
Oh, shit.
And they just stand there, and Landria walks down and walks around them under the tables that are floating, and she's walking straight towards you all. All right. Freshmen, you're late. You were not here when the other freshmen were, so things are going to be a little different for you. Tell me. This is a school that will train you to be the deadliest villains, a plague upon the material plane. But I am not going to waste my time if you do not want it or you do not think you deserve it. You, she looks at Penny. Do you have what it takes to be a villain?
Honey, you want a plague, you got one. That's what I was born to be. So, let me do what I do.
You will see.
And you'll see.
You will be very good at this school. And she looks at B, who's still, trying to figure out what all the things are in the room and these big words.
What's a buck?
And she said, she kind of leans down.
Graduation.
You. Why, you look all put together, but your fingertips are bloody. Do you have what it takes to be a villain, little girl?
Down in her fingers and like shoves them in her mouth to try to like lick some of the blood off real fast. Then she pulls them out and says, and she sticks her hands in her pockets and like kind of looks around to see if there's any gold. And she says, "Shit. Well, just need some money, and as long as I can keep stealing from people, that's what it takes to be a villain. Then I guess that's what I'll do."
Very good. We will hope that this greed consumes you. You! What are you? Them? I'm talking to you, you pale son of a bitch. Do you want to be a villain or not? Tell me!
Who, me?
She kind of gets right up in your face. Well, do you?
Well, I did just see you do some crazy fuck shit, so I'm gonna listen to you.
Yes. Do you like that?
I do like it.
Where are you from?
Santi.
Ooh, the cloth. Perhaps if you do well enough, not only can you end the world, perhaps you can end these clothes. She looks out at you.
Of course.
Yes, perhaps you all will get your turn to fuck. Looks at you, human. I can tell where you're from by your stink. Let me guess. Living in the streets, stealing bread from a poor pauper. Oh, woe is me. Do you have what it takes to be a villain? Or is there something inside of you that finds yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time? Betrayed by your allies? Please tell me, I'm dying to know.
At this point, you look over to Bognak, and he's holding his own tongue and all of his arms, like trying to hold onto his veins. I mean, yeah, I could definitely be a villain. Just do what I want. That's kind of the whole creed.
I'm not asking if you can be a villain. I'm asking if you want to be a villain.
Well, going to. Yep, absolutely. That's the goal. That's why we're here.
All right, now let me ask you a question, Ben.
That's yeah. He won't be a villain. He's just scared shitless.
Does he want to? Does he want to?
Yeah. As Ben, I'm telling you, he does want to be a villain.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh.
Well, guys, it's been
You
fun.
must be persuasive, baby.
It's been very fun playing with you all.
Can Penny give him the help action? She's got balls.
Yeah, I can use that.
Scott, can Penny give him the help action and talk some shit for him?
Yes, Penny can chime in and give him help, so roll with advantage. But I'm gonna need to know what Penny says.
Oh yeah. Well, what is he? Is he speaking in this, or am I? Because I was gonna like jump in if his original.
Yeah, he already said his thing. Yeah, he said his piece.
Well, listen, you want villains who are going to do what they want to do, and this man seems like he wants to do that. So you came in here with this power flex. Obviously, these kids are going to be scared. They all aren't as hard as some of us. So give us time.
Should I give you time? What's that persuasion check?
Well, with the reroll, another natural 2. 2 natural 2s.
She's going to look at you and say, I will be watching you very closely.
Yumi pisses a little bit.
Very close. Gonna look over at Lysandra.
It's not even me she's talking to, and I piss a little bit.
It's going to look at Lysandra, and Lysandra, she's gonna walk up, and before she even says anything, Lysandra goes, I didn't do it. And she goes, oh, did you not do it? She goes, no, all I did was close my eyes, and everyone was gone. I don't want to be a villain. This is a mistake. I don't mean to cause any trouble. And she's going to say, oh, it's no trouble. Not at all. Oh, why are you so scared? Come with me. Oh, thank you. Yes. She's going to pull her away and turn back and look at you all. And walk her up. And she's going to say, these are our seniors. They're all graduating. Why don't you stay with them? And she's going to turn, Professor Evening Bloom, do you mind helping her find herself. And you all hear in your mind, I would love to. And you see her head is going to get ripped off of her body. Her body's going to fall down, and then her head going to split in half, and the ones are going to look towards each other. She's going to reach up and grab the splitted skull. You see the brains from the outside is starting to fall out. She uses her finger, nope, to hold him in. But you can be a villain. Well, I guess now I can. Oh, how wonderful. Blah. Throw him on the ground. All right. Kill all of them but 4, Evening Plume. And they're all just going to reach their own hands down their throat and just until their whole arm just fucking kills them all, except for 4 that stand in front of you. And she's going to turn. Now, for the rest of you. You need to choose your house. Your options are a big red emblem comes down of a ram. The ram pops out halfway and phrases, House Barrelhorn. It goes back, the crest disappears. Another big blue crest comes down. Half of a dragon pops out. It freezes. House Corona Steer. A yellow emblem comes down. A big lion pops out. House Vourgrim.
That was mine.
Make your choice. You, Penny.
Yeah, she's like, that walks up. That one's mine. I want Vourgrim.
The lion is going to burst out of the crest. The crest will explode. The lion will charge right at you. Like a spectral familiar, it will encase you and turn and hover around you. As you look around you, you see what kind of just like the outsides of it. B.
I feel like, because Bognak is still holding me, right?
No, he's not holding you anymore. He put you down.
Not holding me anymore? Okay, put me down. Okay. She just looks up, she goes, it's like blood. And then just walks under the red one.
Okay, the ram will burst forward, charge at you, and stop and slide until it is fully encased around you. You can see through these familiar type things. Bognak.
The red one, that's where winners go, and I'm a winner, I promise. I'm gonna do real good work. And he shuffles quickly over there.
Ram jumps out, slides over you, and the sexy one.
Oh.
I'll go with House Chronosteer.
A giant dragon will fly out, land where you are, encase you. As you all stand there, these giant animals surround you. She will say, this is how it's going to go. Seniors, survive and you graduate. Freshmen, survive and welcome to the academy. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck!
Also, they're seniors. I'm mad. Also,
and here's the fun thing before you tell me your numbers. Okay? The animals will all give you 150 temporary HP that need to be broken through before they can touch you, and all your damage is times 7.
Oh my god.
150.
Okay.
So any damage you
they got
roll,
to hurt us.
times it by 7. Who are the magic casters?
Me.
How many spells require verbal components? Like not exact number, but like a lot. And their tongues were just ripped out.
Oh, I see. I was like, we can't speak now?
All right.
I was about to say what I do.
Listen, these components I gotta worry about.
17, 4, 1, and 13. 17.
I got a 3.
I got 19.
All right,
I also
one
got a
second.
3.
Red 1.
After
2.
my interval, that meant nothing. I've not been rolling hot.
So let me do Umi. What's your number?
19.
Ooh. Okay. Penny.
3.
3.
Gotta watch. I want to see how it's
Bognak.
going. Gotta watch the
One to the other.
This many.
8 for Bognak. And B.
Also 3.
Ooh. Who's got the higher dexterity, Penny or B?
My dexterity is 13.
Mine is 12, so you.
Okay. So
By the one.
Penny.
By
It
the
will be.
hair out of my
This is the turn order.
tradition.
It will be. If you're looking at the map here, it will be the guy in red. Then it will be B. Then Penny. Then the blue guy in blue. And then. 1 second. And then Bognak, the girl in yellow. then the girl in blue, and then Yumi.
You just broke my head.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll keep track of it for you.
What initiative on that?
All right. So the one in red, unfortunately, is a magic caster.
Great.
Unfortunately
So-
for him not having a tongue. Ha.
They're just going to. The Twitch thinks it's a bruiserish characters, a bard, and a mage. That's their. All right. So the one in red is
Oh,
going
yes.
to run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and
Fireball. Oh no.
and take the dodge action.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
B.
They gotta get close to us first.
Hmm.
Wait, we both rolled 3s. Are we going?
Yep. It goes B, then Penny, right? Because Penny has the higher dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then sorry.
I was like,
That's
I was
the
like,
opposite.
I was like, we're starting at the bottom of it.
Oh, wait a minute. I am. I'm starting at the bottom. It wasn't red. It was
Yeah, you
supposed to
said it
be
backwards.
Umi.
That's what I thought. I
God
was
damn
like,
it.
Wait,
I was
I'm
like-
really high.
First session. I'm
Like, are we
fucking up.
going?
All right.
Are we going
He
reverse?
didn't move then. It's Umi. It's Umi. It's Umi.
No, bring him closer. Bring him closer.
Yeah. What the hell?
I was like,
I'm drunk
I'll
as
take
shit.
it.
Let's go.
I don't know the rules here. Sure. I don't know how graduation works. They just almost died. Did we? All right, let's go kick things.
All right.
In the butt.
Let's go do it. Survive. If you die here, you're rolling new characters. By the way.
I mean, I'm already
Fair
under
enough.
position, apparently. So.
You're already on the shit list.
Okay, so is it my go? Am I
Yes.
first in initiative?
You go first.
Okay.
All right, everyone, hands on your guns. Let's not die here. On day
Don't
one.
die. Don't die here.
Yeah, let's not die.
See if we can stay
I've
in
just
the
been
fight.
quoted in the Twitch chat. I'm drunk as shit. Let's go. I'm not drunk.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. And then... Sorry, I'm still getting used to working D20 in order to figure out how far away this person is.
That's all right. This person is
100, over 100 something.
yeah.
Is it like roughly 120
It's 115 away.
Okay, perfect then. I'm going to cast Chill Touch on Red Boy.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits and it hurts.
And that's going to be 5 necrotic damage.
Times
And you can't
7.
regain hit points until the next turn.
So 5 times 7 would be 35 points.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Gotta love a cantrip.
Got a little
Ow! All right, so it'll be the girl in blue. Oh my gosh! Luckily, she got what can she do? What can she?
Listen, are any of them holding weapons of any sort? Or are they all just like?
Yes. The
Just
the
holding
girl in
tongues?
blue and the girl in yellow are wearing have weapons. The girl in blue is going to fly up and forward 30 feet, like at a straight angle. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And actually, they're going to keep going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in the air. So they're about 15 feet above the ground. All right. It is
Oh.
the person in yellow.
Wait, did we skip B's turn? Because they had the same initiative as...
We fixed it
I'm
because
at
we,
the very
Sorry,
we
I
actually
was
go
going-
last instead of going first. Yeah, that's.
rolled threes. I thought you both rolled 17s. I was like, oh, kick ass.
We both got
Cool.
three.
Game.
All right, girl in yellow is going to go towards where the chairs are and take the dodge action. So it is Bognak's turn.
Oh, they scarf.
That one's 15 feet up in the air, the closest one.
I believe in you, Bognak.
Right.
Bognak, no,
15
Bognak-
feet up in the air, and then from you, like 85.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to get here. I think what I'm going to do is action dash, so we're not too grouped together.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go right here.
Okay. Take the dash.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I do with my bonus action at this time. Let me just look. My level 1 character sheet.
All right. Blue here is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and with the tongue, spit out the tongue that's in its mouth. Its own tongue is gone. Pull out a measly dagger. And
Don't like that.
Penny.
Penny is going to move here, and on the way there, she is going to extend her hand out and unleash an Eldritch Blast, which does not hit anything because I only rolled and hold on, an 11. So she holds her hand out as she's like running to this chair, and she aiming at this one in the air.
Yep.
And she shoots the Eldritch Blast at her.
Cool.
Probably
Not going to land. B.
Okay, so I am going to.
Oh, and then bugs swarm around Penny as her swarm of bugs
Okay.
protects her.
I move for my action, and I'm going to go into rage for my bonus action.
Ooh, okay. Rage. Nice.
Very good.
All right. Is that it, or is it Red's turn?
Screams at the top of my lungs.
All right. Red's turn. They're going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. They're going to run behind Yellow and take the dodge action as well. Magic casters are kind of nerfed right now. All right.
Don't let them close the
Yumi.
Me.
That was a quick turn. Come on, look at that.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was a quick turn. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm scurrying underneath this table over here.
All right. Yep. Flying high enough in the air.
Oh, yeah. And so I'm underneath the table.
Yep.
And woman in blue, I'm going to chill touch her.
The girl in blue right there?
Yes, correct. This one. I'll ping her real quick.
Yeah.
Right there.
Nice.
I just think pinging's cool.
It is.
Ping, ping. Ping.
That's going to be a 14 to hit.
That is a miss. It flies right by her across the room.
Oh shit! And then I'm just gonna like stay. I'm like, oh no! Don't come after me! I didn't do it!
It wasn't. She looks right at you. You know who she's going after. And it's her turn.
Shit!
Enough for you.
All right, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Coming closer to you. What can she do that's ranged, you monster?
Nothing!
She winks.
Gosh. Okay, she's going to take her action to become larger. Her body is going to enlarge. Almost like, she's just getting bigger but keeps the same shape for her action. And just is smiling at you with this fucking
So
weird
is she a large
snarl.
creature now?
Yes, so she's
Or
now
is she
considered...
like-
She was medium before.
Yumi's just gonna look at her and be like,
Yeah.
All right, it is yellow person's turn. They are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and take a dash action, kind of get over here and get half cover behind the pillar over here, because these things are pillars. That's yellow. It is Bognak's turn.
I think Bognak's gonna keep running straight back, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I've messed up earlier, actually I have 25 feet to go as a dwarf. So another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 dash action. Bognak's gonna put himself up here, close to the caster. And in fact...
With a big ram around him.
Yeah, with a big ram around him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think I can get here if I action surge and use the action to dash.
Also, just want to point out right now that luckily he fights with his fist because they have no weapons.
Yes, unarmed fighter.
They have no weapons, they have no tongues.
And you guys have no spellcasting focuses, so Unless you have material
Nope.
components.
I'm sure you guys will figure it out going for that wizard. I'm gonna use my action surge to dash and just get on them. I think this turn, so they don't just get a
Cool.
free action.
Right
So
on.
that is-
All right. This one right here, that is the blue one, is going to run up towards you and try to stab with the dagger.
Hold on. I'll redact that. A first level fighter does not get action surge. I've never played a first level fighter, so I redact.
Now you
that.
know.
I now know.
This is the first reminder of the season for everyone to look at your character sheet before you do something.
Well, I mean, like I've always played like second or third. I did not know that. So I mean, I'll pull back if you want to.
Swings. No, you're fine. Swings with the dagger, but not even close because they're so used to using magic. So in this fight that seems to not be very interesting, nothing happens. It is Penny's turn.
All right, she sees that Bognak has 2 on them, so she's gonna reach her hand out towards that way. Okay, it's not gonna go well that time either. It's 9. So she's just like standing there, and she's like kind of trying to see behind this thing, and she lets off a warning shot, as she calls it. You better stop! You know, you don't want me to hit you. It's gonna suck. Move, Bognak.
Flies across the room. All right, B.
You said the two girls that were fighting against, they're both like 15 feet in the air.
I think it's this one.
The blue one.
Just one of them?
Yeah.
Just the blue one? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to... Can I dash? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it'll be your action.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna dash one.
You should get this girl.
Okay. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm going for her. Yeah, I'm going for her. Can't get her yet, but that's who I'm going for.
Just running.
Inching ever closer.
Yeah.
All right.
Tiny legs.
Get her up with my broken nails.
All right. The red one is going to pull out this katana
Oh God.
and is going to take a 3 attack multi-attack on Bognak.
They're graduates.
Samurai. Oh my
They're
God.
class graduates.
A 13, a 15, and a 23.
God.
Yeah, all those hit. I'm just a guy, man. I'm just.
The katana they pull out
Just a guy.
is ablaze in fire. Actually, I'll put it on Bognak because he's missing. All right, so that's 3 hits for the fire katana. So it's gonna be
Again, it was wonderful playing.
15 fire damage. Well, you have 150 temporary HP.
I'll throw that in the temp.
Yeah, 15 fire and where's my D8? And 30 points of slashing.
I don't like this.
And
I thought you were a mage.
and it's Yumi's turn.
No, that was.
I don't like this.
Yeah, this big bitch looking at you, Yumi. So watch out.
Oh, is she flying closer and closer?
No. This bitch is coming after me because I started some shit. Go figure. So this thing to my left is a tower, I'm assuming?
Yes.
It's like connected to the ground. I'm not going underneath it.
Yes, it's going from the ground up to the floor, which is that library, which is the second floor. But the space you're in on this side of the pillar goes all the way up where the chandeliers are and stuff. So someone up above at the library can look over the railing and see you.
Oh, that's cute. I can't get there. I ping myself every time I touch myself on the D20. I got it now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to get around this.
All right,
I'm
so
going
you
to
have
move
full
right
cover
there.
behind that pillar.
Full cover. And I am going to cast Mind Sliver on this blue girl that is after me.
Just
So that's going to be an intelligence save.
Ooh. That is a 5.
You fail. So you're going to take 1d6 psychic damage.
That's
Okay.
the new one.
And you're going to subtract a d4 from your next saving throw you make.
Okay.
And that's going to be 5 psychic damage.
Times 7 is another
So-
35.
Oof.
Yep, another 35.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yeah, you keep doing damage back there, Yumi. One day we'll help you with that
Ouch.
because we haven't done that yet. it's just you hitting people. And it's
All
like,
right.
hey.
It's her turn. She's going to float under that archway staring straight
God.
at you. So actually, let's see. If she was right, was she right there? Was she right there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 she can get. Kind of hovering under the archway. She's still hovering about
Oh,
5 feet above the
no.
ground, looking down on you.
No, she's not.
I don't know if there's really anything she can do without her mouth.
Oh, great. I was like, you about to die, girl.
Son of a biscuit. Oh, that's not true. That's
Those
not
damn
true.
tongues.
She can do one thing. She's got a dagger that she can take.
She also has a flaming sword.
Yeah,
A flaming
she's
katana
going
of
to
evil.
try to bring down the dagger upon thy face.
Oh, no.
Fuck her.
Nat 20! But don't worry, she's not used to a dagger. It's not going to be that much.
Boo.
Boom!
Cut her open. I mean, cut them open.
Where did
Forget who's
my...
in the pack.
Okay. But don't worry. That is just going to be 7 points of piercing damage, I guess, for a katana. Or
Your
slashing.
dragon protected you. It's okay.
There you go.
That's a lot.
Out of your 170, 180,
I
whatever you
only
are.
have 143 temporary hit points left.
Damn
I'm pissed.
All right.
on.
It's Yellow's turn, and they are going after B. They're going to actually they are freaking terrified because they can't use their magic. They're gonna go around that pillar and get full cover and just
Little fucker.
look around the corner, and you see they're looking at Evening Plume, but you don't hear anything.
That
It
bitch
is
talking to her.
Bognak's turn.
Be really appreciated, guys. As Bognak is just gonna take his fist. I'm gonna go for the bigger threat here.
You got 2 of them on you.
I am going to take the. I think I'm gonna use my to make an athletics check to try and grapple this person in front of me.
Okay. Your athletics
Okay.
versus. Go ahead.
Athletics versus athletics.
They got a 10.
Okay, well, 25% chance. 18.
All right, you pull them close, and you've got them grappled.
Great. So I have them grappled. And I is established. I do not. Can a second wind recover temporary HP or no?
Do you have that level 1?
Not temporary HP. No,
You do have second wind at level 1. I
Temporary
got
hit
second
points,
wind.
yeah.
no, only your HP.
Only my HP. Cool. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, I'm just gonna grapple them with my action, and I don't want to move so as to not provoke an opportunity attack, because I mean they'll probably just move around and flank me again anyway. So I am gonna stay put, just holding this guy.
All right, cool. It is the guy behind you's turn. He is going to be saddened from the lack of magic he gets to use, and he's going to try to get you with a dagger. And he's going to miss because he is so not proficient with this weapon. It is Penny's turn.
Penny yells out.
It's okay. I'm just on fire, so it doesn't matter.
Penny yells out, B, get that blue one, help! And then she's going to, he's blue and wearing blue, so I feel like that's really good for her. That's really strong determination of blue. And then she's gonna move here. She's trying to get a better shot at this girl in yellow hiding behind this wall.
Okay, she's got half cover from where you are.
Then, hold on, let's see where I was. Damn. And then in that case, then I'll yell that, and then I'll instead run the opposite way to shoot this girl who's fighting my friend.
Okay.
I can't be having nothing taken away from my rolls, okay?
Yeah.
They're not
All
good as it is.
All right, you blasting her?
Gonna try.
All right, here we go.
That's a 17.
That is a miss. It flies by her.
I tried.
Zhoof.
Well, I
Who
tried.
is this woman?
I don't know. But I tried.
It is B's turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna, when you were like, go help him out, I just grunt back in response. I'm gonna dash again.
Do you need to dash? Oh, yes, yeah, I guess you did.
Is it possible for
This
me to
hallway's
like
so long.
dash, but then also like at the end of my dash, I just like scream and I like jump on him, like a wild animal. Like at the very like last attempts to like get to him and just get my hands on him.
Do you have 5 more feet? Or is that the end of your dash?
I think.
You have 50 feet. You were definitely within 50.
Yeah, I have 50. Yeah,
Sure.
that would be the last 5 to jump on him.
You'll do it just like a grapple. So just roll your athletics check versus athletics check.
With advantage because
You rolled a
you're raging.
19. Yeah.
He's raging. He's raging, though.
Yep, advantage. So do it twice.
Come on, Erica.
Okay, not that one.
Yeah.
And
All right, roll a dexterity saving throw because you rolled a 7 and a 10.
You're just so tiny.
Because you
I
jumped.
know.
Okay, so you jump up in the air to grapple him, but he just kind of ducks out of the way as you go over and just land right on the other side of him on your feet. You're a little empowered now because you know what a book is.
it makes her angry too. The fact that he ducked and she didn't get him. Now she's even angrier. Like the rage just keeps building and intensifying.
Right.
Yep.
Who's that? Who's that? Good.
The guy in red's turn, trying to get free, so he's going to try to do an athletics versus your athletics. Go ahead. He rolled a 13.
13.
Try to get out of this.
We're the opponent. Let's see.
Which, chat, you're killing me. Just giving him a hug. Very loving, murderous
20.
person.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, he is still there. That is his turn. It is Yumi's turn.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
All right. So, girl in front of me and I, we're still not friends for some reason. I don't know why, but if I back away from her in this instant, she's going to get an opportunity attack, correct?
Yes, because even though she's 5 feet in the air, she's still within your melee range.
Well, you know what? With this, embodiment of a dragon just, encompassing me right now, I'm, feeling myself a little bit. And I'm just going to be like, oh, you a bitch. You ain't going to graduate. You ain't going to do nothing. You is going to be nothing with yourself. And I'm casting Dissonant Whispers to her.
Okay.
And she's going to make a wisdom saving throw. And she's going to minus a D4 from that
that's
saving
right.
throw.
Ooh.
Long game.
She got a 13.
That's what my save is.
All right.
So
In Silver Nell, the rules are if it's equal, they get it. So if someone's armor
That's
class
what
is
I
16
figured.
and you roll a 16, you get them. If the save throws a 16 and they roll a 16, they're fine.
Yep. So my words don't cut her that bad, apparently.
She shrugs them off.
Does it still do half, or is it a full save?
I think it's a full save.
Yeah, it's full save.
Yeah, it's a
All
full
right.
save.
It is her turn.
And
Oh,
purple
the
sauce.
dagger is coming at you.
Oh no! Oh wait.
Oh, you want to move?
Sorry. No. I'm gonna end my turn. That
Okay, she rolled a 12 on the dagger. Does that hit?
does hit.
Can take 3 points of
We
slashing
have
damage.
regular mage AC. Fuck her.
Ow!
That was her. It is
Coming for her.
Yellow's turn. She's behind the pillar. You see her just staring at Evening Plume, and you all hear in your mind, a little restoration never hurt anyone. And the one in yellow yells out, "Oh yes!" All right, it is Bognak's turn. You just hear the guy in red laughing.
He's going to take a D4 of damage automatically because he's grappled by me as an unarmed fighter.
Ooh, just squeezing on him.
Yeah. So he just automatically takes a D4. So that's going to
Reverse
be
plug.
a fat 14 damage. Using the well, is it plus my strength modifier?
That it?
D4 blending damage. Yeah, it's just a D4. So yeah, so 14 damage with the 7 multiplier, and then I'm gonna roll to hit him.
So 14 plus 7?
Oh no, it's not to hit. He just takes a D4 automatically because he's grappled. Like that's just
yeah. I'm just trying to figure out the damage because it's times 7.
The times 7 is it was with the number he gave you.
That is.
Yeah,
All right.
so 2 times 7, 14.
Gotcha. All right, now I'm with you.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
And then I'm gonna roll to punch him. Just be
With
like,
advantage.
Oh yeah.
Just punching down.
Not 20.
Nat 20. So, all right. So roll all the dice twice and then times all that by fucking 7.
Okay, so we're gonna have a 8. So that's max damage for me. So that's 11 total damage on the 8 plus 3, and then
All right.
and 1. So what goes around comes around. So that is 12 total damage times 7.
70, 84, 80. Someone math it.
12 times 7. We're all idiots. Somebody.
Come on, chat.
Come on, chat.
Now.
I'm chat.
70, 84.
12
84.
times
Describe
7
how you kill him.
84.
Oh my god. As he starts to laugh, I'm like, hey, but that's just really rude. As I just kind of stranglehold him, I'm just like, shh, and then I just kind of pop it, like, oh! I just drop him.
Kill
to the
that
ground.
guy.
Yeah.
Kill that guy.
It's
Red falls to the ground.
I grab his. Can I grab his sword and hand it to Bia?
No, you've already used your action.
Ah, damn. I went to the sword and like, Bia, get that thing. Oh my god. Bia, please God, get that thing. With my movement, I think what I'm gonna do, and this doesn't look optimal, but I'm gonna move around to not leaving this guy's range, but I'm gonna move around to basically give her flanking advantage.
Sure.
And if he tries to move towards the sword, I'll use my reaction to it.
All right, it is Blue's turn. This is the blue. Let's see what he can do. Still looking at B because no, you fucking did not. He is going to cast.
You saw me pop that guy's head off, right? Come at me. Come on.
B jumped on him. He is going to cast Magic Missile and a 4th level slot. They all will hit. Let's see. It's just going to be 13 points of damage to B.
Okay.
Seems inconsequential right now. All right, that was blue. It is Penny's turn.
I guess I'm gonna try to shoot at this bitch again.
Get her.
What? I threw my dice on the floor. Wait.
You got her because no one likes her.
I got scared.
Kill
It's
her.
gonna be a 21 to hit.
Yes, that connects.
Thank fuck. And as it does, she calls out, I think that girl over there has a magic back. Don't like that. And it's gonna be
For his free action. Her free action.
6 times. Wait, is this a 6 or a 9? Oh fuck. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong D. Haha. I rolled a D. I rolled a D8. I maybe should be rolling a D10. Okay. Well, this one tells me because it has a line under it. It's a 6 times 7 is a math number.
42, I believe.
42.
42 damage on Blue Girl. All right. Ow! The Eldritch Blast
Yes.
burst her in the stomach while she's flying in the
Crackling
air.
dark energy.
I'm going to roll a dexterity saving throw. It does not, it barely budges her, but she stays floating in the air. So this big blast appears on her face. Oh, she looks fucking livid. Anything else?
Yes. I don't like her attacking not my friend, but my accomplice in this fight. So I unhinge my jaw and I vomit. Oh wait, no, is this a...
Is it a bonus action?
Just kidding. No, it's an action. Bonus action to make it fight, but I have to summon it first. Nothing.
All right.
Nothing. I lied to you. I'm done.
B! What you be doing?
Okay, so if I run to get, if I run to get the sword that dude dropped, and I run back, can I still have like an action to like hit him with it?
Yeah, so you just got to run 5 feet, grab that sword. I'll let you do it as a bonus action, and then you get an action.
Okay, bet. So I'm definitely picking up that sword, and she is pissed, like screaming at the top of her lungs. Attempts to jump on him while she's got the sword, like. Just to describe, like her, it's like a wild animal. Like, rather you can give her any type of weapon, nothing. Like, everything about it is still gonna look like very animalistic. So even though she's got this sword now, she's still jumping like a wild creature onto this dude.
Do you have proficiency in this weapon?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
What kind of weapon is it?
Let's see what a katana is. Katana.
Some bullshit.
I spelled it wrong on Google. Kalana. Ooh, don't want to see that.
Kalana.
All right, katana is a martial melee weapon.
Oh, you
It's
do have a
versatile.
martial
Does
weapon.
1d8 slashing or 1d10 with 2 hands.
Okay, I do then.
Okay.
Nice.
Add your proficiency bonus.
Is it still on fire?
It is still on fire, yes. It is a magical item that is going to require attunement, but until you work to figure out what it does, I cannot tell you. You can imagine it does fire.
You're gonna hit him with 1 hand or 2 hands?
2 hands. 2 hands just like this, straight down into the... I'm gonna aim for the head. I know he's probably wiggling around, so I might get like a shoulder or the neck or something, but she's going for the head.
All right, what you got?
Let's see...
He's a dodger.
Ooh.
That's a strength save.
24. Strength save.
Is it the same plus to hit, though?
Is it the same thing? Plus.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, I'll let. That's fine. 24 hits. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. And you said 1d10 or 1d8?
1d10 for 2 hands.
Question: Is it? It's a +5. Is that the same as if you added your proficiency and your strength modifier?
Yeah, for a strength save.
Yeah.
That's what it would be.
Gotcha. Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
It is 1d10 with 2 hands, plus your strength modifier.
That's a 10.
Plus
10 times 7, which would be 70.
Wait, and your strength modifier.
That's with the strength modifier.
Oh, okay. You did 70 damage. Describe how you kill him.
Straight. Well, I'm gonna assume with a 24 that I was successful for going straight like through the skull.
Yeah.
So right down, almost like when people like slice in cartoons and it's like the 2 sides just like slowly peel. I feel like she's going down with so much force that it's like just cracking all of it in half. Like she's so angry and so in a rage that she's going for like the whole full body like split in half.
Oh my god! Almost like the unfolding of a book. Full circle, baby.
Learning new things all day today.
Bognak feels, yeah, barrel horn, and goes for a high five.
Over the split in half body. All right.
Go through it. Can we go through it?
As it's splitting.
No, because we flanked him, so it's like
Yes.
in between the head.
All right, Yumi.
All right. So I'm a bad player, and I do realize that Dissonant Whispers does half damage, but that's my mistake. So moving forward, it actually does do half damage.
GM wins again.
Yep, DM wins again. And then I'm just gonna, keep trying to like use those cutting words and go after with one more Dissonant Whispers.
Hell yeah. So
that's going to be Wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw with no -4. That is a 16.
Yeah, you get it. But half damage.
Half damage.
Because I read my spells. That's going to be 12 times 7. 12 times 7 is 84?
70, 80, yeah, 84. Holy
84, yeah.
shit.
Yeah, fuck that girl.
Ow!
Half damage.
That hurt. Half damage and it hurts. Okay, It is her turn, and I'm going to Google to make sure I can do this, make sure I'm doing it right, because they are going to turn and cast...
Shit. Rune Knight? Jeez.
Of course, yes.
Who's this?
Bring it on, come on.
Oh, they are going to... Is this concentration? No. They are going to cast Hypnotic Pattern in a 5th level... Can I do it in a 5th level slot? No, it doesn't matter. So you need to... That's a 30-foot cube. Both of you need... You and Penny. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
no.
What?
I'm down with you. Let's see what this does. It's not gonna be
Come
fun.
on, UT, you can do it.
No.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh!
Ooh.
I got a 7.
Ow.
You got, okay.
Oh.
Penny is now charmed. They're incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Yeah.
The spell ends for any affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. And that was her turn. It is now, let's see, yellow person's turn, and now they can actually move.
Yellow person.
Yellow. This is where it gets really good.
And she's the girl with the. And she's the caster with a tongue.
She was
Right.
like, come on, professor, give us our tongues back.
Right.
Teacher.
They're going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Oh, fuck.
I thought that was going to be worse.
Fucking orbs out of here.
And they're going to cast it. Wait, who are they? They were looking in that direction, so they'll do Bognak. They're going to do Chromatic Orb in a 4th level slot.
Oh, shit.
That is a 9.
That does not hit.
It flies right by you towards the teachers and hits their table as they jump out of the way. God damn it!
Take their tongues away. Take it back. They're not using them right.
Bognak, you turn and look back at her. It is your turn.
I look at Bia and say, let's get this fucking book. And I charge at so I'm gonna try and be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's my movement. Action dash force 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I want to get on square the other side of the pillar from them. So like they have to come out from
All right,
where
so
they
they've
are.
got full cover right now. Is that it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I assume I would also have full color cover, right?
Yep, exactly. Penny is incapacitated. B.
Let's see. Let's start running, I guess.
I decided that Michael has no fun.
I mean, I feel the same. It's okay.
5, 10. Okay, I'm running. I can run to there.
All right, full
I
dash.
can
Speed
scream. I just scream really loud again for no reason.
That sounds fair. Umi.
Hmm?
This is the fastest combat I've ever
Me?
been in.
Yeah.
There's not much we can do.
So this prismatic color shield appeared, and you closed your eyes, and it flooded past you and got your friend, but you opened your eyes ablaze, staring at this girl in blue.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run over to Penny. I'm like, I don't know you that well, bitch, but I know I need you right now, and like waking her up. And can that be my bonus action?
You're gonna run over to her. Okay, it's gonna give the girl in blue attack of opportunity. That is going to be. She misses. Yep, you run over. It will be an action to like shake her and to take the time to awaken her.
Well, fuck all that then. You know, I'm just gonna run over to her and maybe do that next time then. I thought about it and I decided otherwise. I'm gonna
right,
cast Mind Sliver on this girl.
Okay, she is going to roll a nat 20.
Intelligence. Well, you know, she made it.
So half damage.
Not with Mind Sliver. Mind Sliver is just a cantrip.
Oh, yeah. Nothing, and it's her turn.
Nothing.
Oh no.
All right, let's do some damage. Let's do one of the highest things we can do.
Fuck me up.
All right. Let's see. What's something that does a lot that we can do? Okay, that's a good one. We'll do Thunder Wave.
Oh.
Ew.
My stream went offline? What?
Yeah, Byron just told me that the stream went down.
Why did it go down?
I
Oh
saw
yeah,
it was
my friend
still
just told me that too.
Oh, it just came back on. Not sure.
I
Let
don't-
me refresh the-
Just text me that it just came back.
Weird. I don't know what happened. Sorry for everybody if we lost you.
Back.
You're just in time to watch us do a Thunder Wave against Yumi. Okay.
Yeah.
They're gonna do Thunder Wave in a 6th level slot.
Is that getting both of
course
us?
they are.
Isn't that an AoE?
It is
Just sitting, or-
in AoE. It's a 15-foot cube, so it'll get both of you.
Just curious.
That is a 21. It's not an attack. It's a Constitution saving throw. Both.
Bognak cast counterspell.
Shut up.
Let's see where you are. Can you see her?
Bognak is not gonna cast counterspell. Scott, stop thinking about it.
Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I was like, let's take this seriously. All right, Constitution saving throw. Damn you.
Use action surge
God.
and cast counterspell.
I was
I
like,
got
wait
a
a
15.
All right, and what did you get, Yumi?
What was I doing? I'm sorry. I was laughing.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, sorry. Apologies.
No, just
It's
laughing.
bad.
So you'll take the full damage?
I got a
Slapped around.
9. Yeah, I'm gonna take full damage.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna count this out.
In real life, I'd probably be dead by now, but thank God for these hit points.
Right.
My 10 HP. I'm like, ugh.
Full died on that first hit. 45
That's
damage.
why I was like, I'm
Okay.
not gonna run away. I'm running away.
You'll take 15 points, Penny, and you're fine. Yumi will take 30 points and be pushed back 10 feet into this pillar. So she will also
girl.
take another 4 points of bludgeoning. So 34.
Oh yeah, fuck me.
What the fuck?
It is Yellow Girl's turn. You do not know what she's doing. It is now Bognak's turn.
I just look back. It's like, meet you on the other side and run around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
As you
Action
get there,
down.
you see she is not there.
Oh, son of a
The
bitch.
hell? Come on.
In that case,
Pastors.
I don't think. I see she's not there. Do I have visibility to like anywhere else down this kind of down this corridor?
Yeah,
the
you
side.
don't. Yeah, you don't see her anywhere there.
Um,
You don't see her.
Shit.
can I use my action to do, because I don't think Bognak would have a knowledge this could be attributed to magic. Can I do my action to do an investigation and like look around and see if she like teleported somewhere or like just like popped to the other side, like
Do a perception, yeah.
do a perception, something like that.
Yeah.
It's around rocks. Can I use my stone cunning or?
What does that do?
I'm just kidding. 19. Raw 19. No
You
bonuses.
do not sense any trace of her anywhere.
Oh.
Maybe she just lost the game and died.
Well, I mean, like, her
Okay.
objective was to survive. That's the objective that the principal gave her. So
Yeah.
Penny!
she could just be gone.
Penny looks over at Yumi and she's like, "Oh, thank you. Sorry about this." And she looks back at this girl, at the blue girl, and unhinges her jaw and vomits a swarm of bugs that glows over to her and starts to try to attack. They occupy her space, so a swarm of bugs is now like on top of that blue girl.
Oh, shit.
And they rolled only a 13 to hit, so I'm sure it doesn't hit. But there are bugs on her, and they're biting at her.
Did she take half
They
damage
came
or
out of my
anything?
mouth. No. It's just like an attack, and they just missed.
Okay,
But
B.
I summoned a swimming creature, so it's I think it's there.
B.
How is the blue girl looking?
Is
Like-
someone peeing right now?
I'm
Has to be
sorry.
fair.
That was me.
Like,
I'm hitting the side of the toilet
Done off
now.
camera.
Headphones
It
betrayed
was
you that
hurting.
time.
I'm sorry.
I'm crying. I don't know how I'm supposed to follow up a turn after that, but
Right, B.
how is the girl in blue looking?
Oh, pretty fucking beat up, floating in the air.
You fucking beat up? Okay.
and covered in bugs.
She's floating.
Yeah,
though.
she's got quarter cover from you.
Man, he really wants to go loot those guys' corpse in the middle of battle for some reason. She's feeling
Do you
really
want
compelled to do
okay.
that. Well, I'm just thinking, if we're thinking like B here, B sees the floating girl. There's no way she's going to be able to jump on her. She turns back, remembers her pockets are empty. I feel like she definitely turns back around and goes to try to loot these guys' pockets mid-battle. I feel like that's very on brand.
All right, roll an investigation check for the speed.
You said
Bog's actually
investigation?
Yeah, for the speed.
Yelling back. Like, all right,
$17.
we'll find her. She went invisible. Oh.
She's gone.
What did you roll?
17.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You find 7 gold pieces.
Okay.
You find which one was this one? 1 second. This was the blue guy.
Free villainy right there, mid-battle, and I need to go rob these guys I just
real.
killed.
You find a greater healing potion.
Look at you, girl.
That's very good.
You find a House Chronosteer pendant.
That's mine.
You find a notepad and a quill, but no ink. You find a tinderbox. And you find a ticket for a free drink at Gibbles.
Okay, that's where we're going after this, guys.
All right.
Priorities, little one, as you just see like
Yumi.
explode.
You may back
I'm
in
so
break.
astonished that I was peeing on cam. I'm so sorry, everybody.
No, that's great. That got us 20,000 more viewers. And an invitation from OnlyFans.
That's what's gonna bring in the subs. Right?
Hey.
My embarrassment subsiding
Yeah,
slowly,
I thought that was a rip.
let's see.
I thought you were like taking a fat rip on camera.
Nope, just peeing.
I love everybody. Okay. I'm gonna chill touch this girl in front of me because she keeps making my saving throws. So I'm like, don't do that.
All right.
So I'm gonna
Watch out.
attack you. That's a nat 20.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Let that be known. That was a nat
You're on
20.
fire.
Good job.
All right.
Carry the team.
Oh shit! That's gonna be 2 times 7 or 2 dice times 7. So it's 6 times 7 is
35.
How would you like to do this?
42.
Am I murdering a bitch?
You're murdering
42,
this bitch.
Okay. So I'm gonna summon Chill Touch, but I'm gonna summon Chill Touch right in her mouth where her tongue is missing, and I'm gonna replace her tongue with a skeletal hand that starts scratching the roof of her mouth and starts ripping out her brain from the inside and throwing it outside of her mouth.
She falls
Wow,
from
y'all-
the sky, and everyone
bad.
has nightmares for the rest of the night.
You wanna be a villain, bitch? You wanna
Scott,
be
I
a
don't
villain?
want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. She summoned
Yeah, that's fair.
all the veins out of his body.
That's fair.
And she crushes the girl's
All right.
skull and puts it back together.
The tables all fall from the other side of the room. You hear the headmaster yell out Find that girl! She's not supposed to escape! And a couple of teachers are going to run across the room to the stairs. She's going to call you all forward, and she's going to tell you, congratulations. Once per academic year, your familiar can be called upon to activate in this way. Any uses left by the end of the academic year will be lost. Your house familiar is your ally. Say hi to them when you see them in the halls. Professor Roshk! Roshk says, here are your outfits. A list of required school materials and some currency for it. All can be found in the school store downstairs. And he's going to indicate the steps, actually right beside you, right to Yumi's left. Those steps right there, that stairs. That leads you to the Sunken Fang. You will need to choose your courses, and you can find a class schedule on the postings board upstairs where you first came from. Tomorrow is freshman orientation. You will find the extracurricular fair in the outside floors and a jobs fair on the inside floors. I recommend taking a job as you will want to purchase goods from the Sunken Fang and our student tavern, Gibbles. Venom Run tryouts will be in 2 mornings. Classes will begin on the second day. So basically the morning of Venom Run. They're all yours, Headmaster Landria Vital. She says, this will not be your test when you graduate. It will be so much worse if you do. You'll find your house dormitories downstairs. She's going to indicate the stairs at the other corners of the room. That is all. And she's going to turn and walk back into the fire. Oh! And welcome to Dragontooth, motherfuckers. And walk back into the fire. And that will be the end of episode 1 of Dragontooth Academy. As you all walk away with your stuff in hand, I just want one last in-character thought from each of you. We'll go B, Bognak, Penny, Yumi. Go.
B first. B is very confused about the notepad, the ink, and the quill that she picked up off that dude's body. She just is holding up a piece of paper, stabbing through the paper with the quill. Head empty, no thoughts. Just that.
With also now a katana in hand.
Oh, yes. So that will be very interesting because that's going to be very dangerous for her.
Bognak.
I think Bognak is like a little mortified. Like he was shocked before, obviously, when he was talking to the professor or like the headmaster. They just kind of looking around. And it's like, okay, we're doing this. Like we are villains. They coming from his background where it's like, yeah, we were like kind of like Disney villains, and now we're just straight up just like monsters. And he looks down at the guy that he killed and looks at Bia with all of her stuff and shrugs and checks his pockets to see what he can find.
All right, Penny.
Yeah, kind of the only thought she has in her head is as she passes this body is, can I search this body for an arcane focus? And also, if I can, I rolled an investigation and got a nat 20, so I really want to know if I can find the arcane focus on this bitch. Because I would love one.
Bognak, go ahead and roll your investigation check as well.
Yay.
And Penny also is like, and she's looking around and she's like, these people are cool. She's like, this is like stressful, but she's like, oh, this is some shit. But these guys, we didn't die. Also, those seniors are fucking trash, so God, we cannot be that bad like when we graduate.
How did they not die before that? Come on.
If this is what they have to
That's
offer,
all it takes
the best,
to get to be a senior. Let's go.
This could be easy. Exactly.
I'm familiar William the Ghost to help me.
Say that again?
He wants William the Ghost to help him.
William the Ghost to help me, or no?
People's pockets?
Maybe we have a whole academic endeavor to test these theories. Go ahead, Yumi.
Yeah, so Yumi's just kind of standing there like, God, I just scratched someone's brain out. And then Yumi's like, oh shit, I really have to pee. That's all they can focus on.
All right, when we come back for episode 2, we will tour the school, we will see the fairs, we'll get the dormitory, and tell these fuckers what they just got off the body. I want to thank everybody on Twitch, on YouTube, and Facebook for watching us. Thank you for coming back for season 2. We will see you next Wednesday. School is out!
Hey.